Fantasy is the beloved, cuddled, and secretly favored child of fiction. Hi, I'm a certified fantasy lover extraordinaire, and judging by the fact that you're here, so are you. In today's video, we'll be delving into the massive world of fantasy, uncovering some of the many subgenres that make up the realm of fiction. Without further ado, let's dive right into the video. High fantasy, aka epic fantasy, is defined by its huge world building, massive stakes, and the unique and magical environment that has its own unique set of rules and laws of physics. Common themes of this subgenre typically include the battle between good and evil, with the fate of the world hanging on by a thread. The main characters are usually the chosen one, or in other words, a hero archetype, along with his party members. High fantasy also boasts a huge reservoir of races and creatures like high elves, dwarves, dragons. Some examples of this subgenre that you surely know of include Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit film series. Low fantasy. Unlike high fantasy, it's more down to earth in both literal and metaphorical senses. While magic does exist, it's more subtle, hidden, or rare in an otherwise ordinary world setting. Humans are the dominating species, and mythical creatures such as dragons are treated as undiscovered or forgotten animals, therefore thought to be mere legends. Prominent works of this subgenre include Harry Potter and Pirates of the Caribbean. Dark fantasy. The simplest way to understand dark fantasy is by thinking of fantasy, then adding a whole lot of darker, mature, and violent tones to the story, along with sprinkling a few morally gray characters on top of it. Maybe a touch or two of horror elements to seal the deal. Some well-known dark fantasy works include The Dark Tower. Grimdark. As the name implies, it's basically the more twisted, evil, and morbid twin brother of dark fantasy. Think of everything dark fantasy, but put it on steroids. The world is creepy, bleak, brutal, and cruel. The supposed heroes are just pawns, and idealism has left the chat. If you're a nihilist, well, this is probably the genre for you. Frequent themes in this genre cover corruption, psychological dread, and a quest for survival. Look up some of the works like A Song of Ice and Fire if you want an example. Historical fantasy takes place in a real time period with real historical figures similar to ours, albeit blending in a few fantastical twists. For example, Victoria-era England, but wizards exist, or a few events are switched around. Babel or the necessity of violence are fitting examples of this subgenre. Cozy fantasy. Ending this video off on a lighter and more accurately a cozy tone, we got cozy fantasy. Cozy fantasy can be described as warm, hopeful, and slow-paced. It immerses you in a world full of whimsy, joy, and comfort. Some of its favorite themes include found family, friendship, and slice-of-life shenanigans. If you're the type of person who would love to disconnect from the harsh reality of life to dive into a low-stakes setting focused on character growth, this subgenre is your best friend. Recommendations for this subgenre include House of the Sicilian Sea. And there you have it, a starter guide to your fantastical journey. I post a lot of informational videos in this format, so don't forget to subscribe and comment your favorite fantasy genre. See y'all later!